Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Let's have a look at problem 2545, Sort the students by their Kth Score. In this video, we're going to explain two solution formats based on sort. So first, I'll read through the problem statement and then we do the coding. Actually, this problem is rather straightforward, so it's much easier than it looks if you see the tables and the long statement. So first I'll read through the problem statement. So there is a class with m students and n exams. We are given a zero-indexed m by n integer matrix called score. So this matrix is represented by a list of lists. So here each row represents one student, and scores ij denotes the score of the ith student in the jth example. So the matrix score contains distinct integers only. So in other words, there's no ties if we do sorting. So we are also given an integer k. So we sort the students by their scores in the case exam from the highest to the lowest. So notice that this is from the highest to the lowest. So we want to return the matrix after we sorting it. So here are two examples actually in the main problem statement. So in the explanation or in the example body, so it contains some tables. So this is just for visualization purpose. So for example 1, so we are sorting according to the third score. So first you have this 1, 11, 9, and 3, right? So with that said, you can also understand the output for the second example. So it's according to the zeroth indexed example score. So that is, we have 5, 6 first. Here is 5 because, and then we have 3. So this is the problem statement. So below are the constraints. So here m and n are the rows and columns, which are both bounded above by 250. So and k is in this range. This is just for consistency. So that's all for this additional assumptions or constraints. So actually this problem can be solved using sort. So it's a very direct one, or even one-line solution. So here we are going to demonstrate how to use the basic list sort method and the sorted function in Python. So here in the first version, I'm going to use the score sort method. So score, and then we do sort. So here we need to pass a sorting key according to the problem requirement. Alright, so this is the requirement. So we are going to write like this: k equals, here I'm using the lambda function. So here this x represents the general item in the iterable or in the score list. And then we are going to sorting according to this case exam, but in a decreasing way, right? So we are going to use a negative. So this sort method actually sorts this score in place. So now we just need to return a score. So before we do another version, let's do a check first. Yeah, it passes the first example, I guess. So now let's look at the generic case. Yeah, it passes all the generic cases. So this is the one way of doing this. Let me copy this one. So I'm going to change this function signature to be v1, and then let's do this. So here actually we can do the sort using this sorted function. So the object or iterable we want to sort is the score. So this sorted function actually returns a list. So here again we want to pass this sorting key, same as above, and then this thing or this object is actually what we need to return. So we just need to return this guy. So let's also do a check. Yeah, it passes the first example. Now let's look at the generic case. Yeah, it passes all the generic cases. So I guess that's about it for this straightforward problem. So in this video, we explained two formats of solving this problem. One is using the sort method of the list object, and the other is using the sorted function to sort the iterable score with a specified sorting key. So with that said, I guess that's about it for this video. Thank you.